Hello?
don't have any
Is that better? Is this better? Say something and see if you echo.
Echo. Test. Echo.
Is that better?
I'm good. I'm not having any issues with people who are on right now.
Hello?
Is Adam's
Can you hear me?
push to talk working?
Oh, I set it to push to talk. Because I have mine set that like it's coming out my phone.
Ah.
Yeah. But I have mine set to push to talk, so say something and see if you echo.
Nothing.
So that's probably a lot better. Probably was me then.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
You people drawing stuff, god damn it. Clear.
Nah. 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 Oh, you got all of them too, and you didn't even laugh.
So last we left off, yeah, you guys were in the middle of a fight in this lovely goblin-infested cavern.
That's terrifying.
But last we left off, it was Corporal Frets. I'm gonna take my thing off to push to talk for a while though, just 'cause like I need to do stuff and I need my hand for that. So. Okay. So Corporal Frets is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets about there. Then we get to Goblins 2, and then 1, 2. Okay, then we're gonna get to the blue guys, and they're gonna go 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna get to an unconscious Sergeant Mariana. Okay, that's one save. Goblins are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not on fire. Up here. Let's get into his spot here. You're green. Go. Two shots are being fired off down this way, and that's about all that's happening. 19 is going to hit this guy, doing 8 damage. And then, oh guys, second one's gonna hit in the exact same spot, doing another 5 piercing damage as 2 crappy arrows go flying over and hit this guy in the chest. And he's like, oh my god, I'm dying. These guys are dead, I'll get them out of the way. Then it is going to be the Imperial Historian Diker, and he is going to run forward and be like, "Oh, what should we do? Oh." And we got the Red Goblins, where the fuck they at? I'm just gonna kind of move this way. I'm gonna dash over. These ones are gonna dash over here, but that's gonna be their full action. Actually, no, they can use their bonus action to dash. So they're still gonna take shots, actually. Specifically, the red guy. That's a crit fail, so I need a d12 for him.
Oh my god, he needs to like shoot his friend.
5. Overreach, dex save, or
Fall in the fire!
stunned for the next round. Adjacent foes get free attack with tactical advantage, acting last in this round. What the fuck? Treat as 2 above? If it's ranged, treat as 2 above. So then let's go to 2. Or fall and stun next one. Okay, so dex save.
Is it 2 above whatever I rolled? Or just go to 2?
I think it's go to 2. Treat as 2 above.
Oh yeah, so go up the list and look at 2, okay.
So he passed his thing, but he does fall. So that would be awesome. But it was this guy, so. Then the other 2 are gonna shoot. Hopefully not sucking as much. 14's gonna miss. It's gonna go flying and ping kind of like off the wall there. 17 is going to hit, dealing 6 damage, and this guy is down for the count as one last shitty arrow goes flying into his throat and he goes down dead. Where's my turn order? Oh, it's right here. Then we are at Viso. So what she's going to do is go... She's actually going to move into your spot. She's going to fire a javelin. It's going to hit, dealing 3 piercing damage to this lead blue guy. Then she's actually going to move back a couple spaces. And that is going to be her turn for now. Actually, nope, never mind. She don't have that spell. Okay, nope, that's her turn. Then it's going to be David.
Hey,
Pigu.
so quick question. Is this a
here?
guy?
He's like muted. Oh, no, he's
Can
not
you hear
muted
me?
anymore. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, he's stretched.
Hello? Hello?
He's
Hello?
stretched?
Yeah, there's a blue guy who's...
Can you
who's 10 feet
hear
wide.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
can't hear you.
Oh, interesting.
Evan, you can't
Here,
hear me?
just a sec.
Did...
I think he's reloading. But he couldn't hear you, but I can.
Do you think he might have left me muted from, like, last
There we go.
session when I was making
No.
crashing noises?
No, I can hear you now. It was actually just a connection.
Wow, strange.
Matt.
Okay.
Matt, could you say something? Okay, I can hear everyone fine. Is anyone getting echoes, though, when they talk?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
No. Is this a guy?
Is this a guy?
Is this a person? Or, like, a bad guy?
Yeah, sorry, I made him way too big. Sorry. He got stretched.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
That's what you meant by he's stretched. Okay, I was confused too. Oh, okay. Yes, that is a guy.
Okay, and then is this a wall or is this stuff that I can like stand on?
You can stand on it.
What is it?
It's kind of a little bit of a rise though. It's just like a 5-foot embankment.
Oh,
You'd be
okay,
like
cool.
5 feet above people up here, kind of thing.
So do I have line of sight to this guy from where I am right now?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna cast Ice Knife and
Okay.
attack this guy in particular.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and do that. Okay,
Is that
so
a ranged spell attack?
yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. Cool. Well, 11 is going to miss.
Okay, so that means the guy I was attacking does not get 4 piercing damage, but hit or miss, the shard explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 7 cold damage.
So you're going for which one? This one specifically here?
This one because there's 3 other people around
3.
it.
Okay, so I'll do the dex saves for all of them. I'm just gonna group them as by color kind of thing. I don't feel like rolling a dex save for every fucking goblin. We'd be here all day. So I'm the blues fail, but the oranges succeed.
Great. So the blues
Cool.
take 7 cold damage.
And the others take half, or just don't take it.
Well, I have...
No, or take 2d6 damage. It's not
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about
half as
having
much
it.
on a fail or what, or on a success or whatever. Okay, but these 2 die.
Yay!
Because right
Yeah.
here, hit and miss the shard, then explodes the target, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2. Not from this guy.
And then Piju hides behind a corner.
Hmm?
And
Oh,
then
that you
Piju-
hide behind the corner? Okay.
Yeah, actually, he moves further back to about here. Here. Piju the Brave is what he's known as.
Cool. This guy here is gonna fire his crossbow at the lead goblin. He's gonna hit the goblin, he's gonna die, then he's gonna kinda like grab his dead friend and go, like, we're getting killed out there, mage. Torik's already down, you gotta do something, Frets. And he's kinda like, I know, guys, just give me a second, I'm thinking of something. Then we have the red guys over here actually, and one of them is going to pull Mariana back if she consents. I'm hoping you consent to this, Adam.
I don't know if Mariana has a choice.
But they're each going to try and roll to stabilize her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're unconscious, that means you give implied consent. I think that's an actual thing for Good Samaritan laws. So if they are incapable of consenting, then
So the
you
first
can
one
do first
here
aid.
is able to stabilize Mariana, and then these 2 are going to kind of get up here. And they're both going to attack this guy here. That's a miss. That is also a miss. Then it is going to be these purple guys. These 3 here are going to fire shots at this guy. And these 2 here are not going to do anything. 11 is going to miss. 15 is going to miss. 21 is going to hit, dealing 3 damage as it just kind of like skids over his shield and kind of like clinks off his shoulder, cutting him a little bit. Then it is going to be Ozotera Megaphos. Or Ozo for short.
I'm gonna let loose a crossbow because I was sneaking and I was ready for this.
I like that. I'm gonna let loose with my crossbow.
It's true. Oh yeah! I'm just gonna shoot that blue one
Whoa.
in the front.
He's dead.
Excellent. I was ready. We're gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll back. And I want to say, who's the corporal guy who's with us?
Frets.
Frets. I'm gonna be like, Frets! Foam defenses! Viso Coke and Mariana! Ah!
It's fantastic. Alright, then it's gonna be the Goblin Shaman. And he's gonna just kinda turn this way. And what is he gonna do? He's probably just gonna cast a firebolt, honestly. It's +8 to hit. Targeting this motherfucker. And it misses, so I'm not even gonna bother. Then it's gonna be Corporal Frets again. And he's gonna go up here. And he is going to cast a Cone of Cold. So I'm just gonna see. 60. So basically, I'm gonna have to roll for those orange guys, those red guys, and those 2 green guys. But it won't get to the shaman. It's gonna kind of be like, yeah. All those guys are getting Cone of Cold. So I'm just gonna roll for them. I'm fairly certain they're gonna fail. I mean, the DC is only like 18. But JK's powerful mage. Okay, so that's 1 fail, that's 2 fail, that's 3 fails, and they all take 8d8 cold damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All of these goblins are just like frozen solid. And that fire goes out. I can't really... 1 second. I had a lot of fun doing that. I don't know why. But yeah, oh, damn goblin, be dead. I can't select your drawing. So big.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the goblin drawing. I was like, what's so tiny?
You're circling them with fucking... Oh my god. Okay. These 2 gonna move into that spot. Gonna move into that spot. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. They're gonna disengage. Get out the way. It's gonna be these guys. Gonna kind of like go up and cover the mage, make sure he doesn't get taken down after he just casts a crazy spell. Mariana is unconscious for actually, well, let's just see here. 1 hour. Then these guys. Thank you. Yeah, until she gets healed. These guys are gonna run up. They both miss and are both actually gonna disengage. This guy's gonna go up here. There's this guy. There's this guy. This guy's gonna shoot at him. Hitting him in the shoulder, doing 7 damage. These 3 are going to fire at these guys. That misses. That misses. That one is actually going to hit this guy and take him down. Gets him right in that like sweet spot between the armor like of his helmet and his plate mail, and like right in the neck, and he just he's not aware that you have them, so he'd have to search you. Are you cool with some dude you don't know laying hands on your body while you're unconscious and searching you?
Not anymore.
And then he'd he'd also have to take a turn to identify what it is if he can succeed on the intelligence roll, which I highly doubt he will. Like, I'm just gonna send Viso. This is too long of a process, Adam. So that guy's dead. That's gonna be Dweeker, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, we must reconsider our tactics. We're losing too many men. Where's the sergeant? I'm gonna do nothing because I'm an old man." Then these red guys.
I feel, was it him who was fucking super balling with the sword the first time we got in a fight?
He's super ballin', but he's very reluctant to get into combat. Like, he knows how to fight, but he's like, I'm an old man, why are you making me fight? Like, this is not my job anymore, guys.
I'm here only to record who wins and loses.
Yes, exactly. And then these guys are gonna get shot at, basically, like, caught blindly here. Move them a bit more. They'll all go into that space so they can, but they'll misses. This guy is just here with like his shield planted in the ground kind of thing, and it's just like riddled with arrows, and he's just kind of like looking his head up. More arrows are going over his head as he ducks down. And then these guys are gonna like kind of just get out of each other's spaces. Then it's going to be Viso, who's going to take her full turn to dash all the way. I'll say she gets there because I'm generous. Then it's going to be Pigu.
Hey there.
Pigu,
Yeah.
Pigu.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes.
Peter's gonna creep up a little bit. And he's got a line of sight to the shaman now. So Pigu
Yeah, for sure.
is going to use a ranged, like his shitty firebolt, but it's the only one that'll hit from this far. Pew!
It'll most definitely hit it. Firebolt has a...
Wait,
It's
11?
going to miss, though. It's going to fly over the goblin's head. Actually, no. I'm going to make it cooler than that. Basically what's going to happen is you shoot the firebolt, and the goblin's, like, looking the other way, but he, like, senses the magic coming at him, and he does, like, a crazy flip with his quarterstaff and, like, extinguishes your firebolt with, like, a quarterstaff attack, ninja style in the air, and is like, I challenge ya!
It speaks, oh my god.
And then it's going to... Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then this crossbow guy is gonna come out and be like, "Yeah, me," and shoot his crossbow. And it misses, flying wide and scaring them, so they're all like jumping around, being like, "Ah!" But it misses. Then these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy's gonna step here. Where is it? You're gonna step into the trap. There's like these little bear traps they have there. He didn't see it. And basically he's gonna have to do a dex saving throw. Ooh, he passes, so he takes no damage and he's not trapped in the thing. He like takes his foot out just in time, kind of thing.
Yeah, right behind him.
We're gonna go there. This one's gonna get cut down, and then this one's gonna swing at this one. And can I get an odds or evens, please?
Odds. Oh, we all said odds.
Even, so he misses.
Fuck!
Then this one's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's gonna be these purple guys here. Gonna move into some spaces. Gonna fire mostly at these guys. 2 are actually gonna go down here though. 1 towards Pigu, 1 towards this guy here. So I'll start with Pigu. 23 for 8 as an arrow goes flying directly into Pigu's chest.
Oh shit.
Then another one is flying at him. That one's also going to hit, dealing 6 damage, taking him out as well. Ugh. Your friends are dying. You're not dying. I know. Then arrows are gonna go flying at him and him. Oh my god, come on. I need a D12.
Ooh. 5 again!
Why we need a D12 and what a D12.
If you roll a crit success in combat, this is what will happen. If you roll a crit fail, this is what happens. So he rolled a 5, so there's going to be an additional 1d8 damage on that crit. So let me roll that. Deals an additional 2 damage. 2 going to this guy. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. And then they're gonna get out of each other's spaces, yeah. Okay, then it is going to be Mathieu.
Oh my god. I guess they're all moving up, so I'll follow suit. I do not want to go there, however.
But, well, these guys basically were really low health, and they kind of like gave themselves as like human shields to protect the mage, so.
What the fuck's my range? Oh my god, I didn't put, oh, there it is. 80. 320. Perfect. We're falling! As an I let loose an arrow.
You mean a bolt?
Yeah, bolt. Oh my
Get
god.
specific. Yeah, it's going to like hit one of these chains up here because you're just way off. Goes ding and then falls into the chasm, and you don't hear it fall for like a good, well, let's say like another 2 rounds. Then it is going to be the Goblin Shaman, who is going to cast a firebolt in this general direction.
Damn it, I just moved here.
It's aiming at Corporal Frets. Actually, no. Yeah. And does a D10 fire. He kind of like puts his hand up and catches the firebolt, but you see it's like burning his hand a bit, and he just like puts it out. But did 3 fire damage to his hand as he did that. And the Goblin Shaman's kind of like, I like your magic, boy, but you're gonna die. But then it's going to be Corporal Fret's turn, and he has more fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah, he's tired of this. He's going to cast a 3rd level magic missile. So that's going to be 5. Yeah. 5 darts of 1d4. I'm just going to roll them all at once, though. So 5d4 plus 5.
Ouch.
Dealing 13 damage. Yeah, that Goblin Shaman is looking extremely hurt by that.
Those rolls were horrendous.
I know.
1, 2, 1, 3.
I wasn't expecting him to survive that, but yeah, I guess I'm rolling like shit.
I'll take him out. Don't worry about it.
This guy's gonna attack him. Over here, the remaining blue goblin. Odds or evens, please, on an attack against one of your red guard compatriots. Odds?
Yeah, I
Okay.
pick odds too, totally.
Sweet, it misses. There you go. Then it's gonna be an unconscious Mariana. Okay. These guys here are going to... Well, get all the way dead shit. I'm going to attack the ones in front of them. This one's going to hit, dealing 3 damage. And then next one is going to hit, dealing 6 damage, impaling this person as he dies, and then they're going to disengage.
They're in disarray. They're panicking. They don't know what to do anymore.
That's going to be these green guys up here. 3 shots are going down this hallway. 2 of them at Corporal Frets, 1 of them at Pigu. Start with Pigu again. Oh, come on! I'm sorry. An arrow goes flying towards Pigu again and takes him in the shoulder this time, dealing another 8 piercing damage. Then the other 2 are going to be directed at Corporal Frets. So that one is going to hit him as well, dealing 3 damage as it kind of like clips his shoulder. And then that one is going to miss. Yeah, yeah. Then it's going to be the Historian Decker, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he kind of like pulls out his sword, and he's like, okay, I guess we gotta get into this shit. They're gonna fire at them again. I need an odds or evens.
Even.
Yeah, even.
Mhm.
Okay, cool, so it misses. That one's going to hit, dealing 7 damage to this guy. And the last one is going to hit, dealing 3 damage to this guy. Then it's going to be Vizsla's turn. And she's going to run up on Mariana. And she is going to give her... you guys are level 4, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Let me just check her shit. Yeah, so she's going to cast Lay on Hands on Mariana. So she's going to gain 20 HP and become conscious. But that is going to be the extent of her turn, and then is going to be Pigu.
What, man?
Hey. We'll go for the flaming, the usual. And I
Fireball.
lost my character sheet again. Ugh.
Which one are you targeting?
The shaman.
Sweet. He's not really paying attention to you because he's like, oh, who's this new guy coming up? And you just hurl your firebolt and it goes right into his mouth and just fries his face and he's dead.
Yay!
Kind of like,
Death.
Goblins is dead! And they all kind of start to seem to get scared or... Well, more so than they already were. You're barging into their home and killing them.
And I retreat after that. Peter the Brave.
Alrighty. Everyone's happy that he's dead. Then it is going to be this guy, and he's going to go 1, 2, 4, 5. And he's going to kill this goblin, who's going to go falling off into the chasm below. He's going to go hop over this fire shit. Oh! I'm not even going to bother rolling because he's dead.
Kick him off the cliff.
What does that even do for you guys?
I mean, in 2 rounds we'll hear split.
That one misses. These guys are going to fire at him and him again, and then these 2 are going to fire at him. I'll start with these 2.
Pew!
Oh, that's going to hit, doing 3 damage as it takes him in the knee.
Oh
He used to
no.
be a soldier. That one misses. Then... That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit, dealing 5 to this guy. That's gonna miss as well. Then it is going to be Ozotera Melos.
Woo.
Hello? Could anybody hear me?
Can I scamper up the hill? Take Pigu's spot? Yeah, I can hear you, Adam. I'll reload my crossbow and let loose another bolt at that green guy. Fucking chains, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same exact fucking roll.
Then there's going to be Corporal Fretz. He's going to cast a firebolt at this guy. Really? It's only +6? Level 9 spellcaster. So that's going to hit, dealing 1d10 fire damage. Only deals 4 damage, but still. Toast off a goblin shirt. This guy is going to attack. He's going to miss, and he's going to disengage. 1, 2, 5, 6. And it's going to be Mariana, who's probably very confused and angry.
Yeah, Mariana gets up and hears the commotion going on, and she's gonna...
Yay, I can hear you.
And then she is going to note this goblin here. Or actually, this green goblin right on the edge of the cliff. She's going to whip out her crossbow. And where is it? Yeah.
11 is going to miss as your bolt thunks into the hide wrapping of this yurt-like construction that the goblins live in.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. Or actually, no, I'm not. Actually, never mind. I am my turn.
You sure you can do that?
Actually, yeah, I do that. I know I
Yeah.
just changed my mind there, but
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Well, like I thought there weren't so many guys left, and then I forgot about like this pack of
There's a
goblins here.
shit ton of archers on this little thing.
So yeah, Shield of Faith.
Alright, cool. So that's your turn. These guys are gonna go... We stab you with our spears because we're goblins and apparently we suck at rolling. And we're gonna disengage. This green guy is gonna shoot right the fuck back at you, Mariana. 15, I believe that misses. So it just kind of like, you just kind of like catch it on your shield. Then these two here are going to fire at this guy, who's going to take an arrow in his other knee.
Oh,
So he's
God.
really, his adventuring days are done. Then I need a crit fail for this one here, so I need a d12, please.
7.
7. Hit self. Save or normal damage. Half damage if save successful. Dazed next round. Okay, so he is dazed for the next round. Then he's gonna do save. See if he does normal damage or full damage. He does full damage and is going to kill himself somehow. He literally like
Falls off the rock. Falls off the rock.
falls off the rock and there we go. Yeah. He slips and he falls off the rock. I can't see someone shooting themselves with an arrow. It just I don't
To death?
see it happening. Shooting someone else, yeah, by all means, but like, are you like pulling it up, like from the ground and letting like? I know.
Actually, on my campaign on Saturday, I actually had a goblin trip and fall on his own dagger and actually kill himself.
Yeah, that I can see, but like shooting an arrow and somehow hitting yourself? No,
Yeah.
that I don't see happening. Anyways, enough semantics. This guy's gonna come running up. He's actually gonna dash up here and be like, "Where you gonna go, Goblin?"
Oh, now he's all cocky.
These guys are going to
He's like, let me get the details of their faces.
whip out little scimitars because they're so close. Try to attack, but they're not very good at it. Actually, one of them's going to critically fail. So I need another d12.
Number 9.
A 9. Do. Hit self. Save or double damage. Normal damage is save successful. Okay. So either way, even if he were to save, he would take normal damage. So he is gonna fall on his scimitar and kill himself, and then roll off the cliff. Because I knew that's where you're getting.
Fall on the rock. Fucking goblins are all just jumping off for no reason.
BB, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Just gonna take out a javelin and throw it at this motherfucker, and she gets advantage because of her pack packs. So... a 15 still misses, though. And that was her last javelin. She's already used one.
In 2 rounds, you'll hear it hit the bottom of the cavern.
And then it is going to be Pigu.
Hello, then. Yeah, we do. He's just gonna... Damn it. Step out. Okay. And, we'll just firebolt this guy here. Pew!
Which guy?
This guy.
The green one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's incinerated and he falls off and he just... for the next 2 rounds.
Just like on fire and runs off the cliff.
Yes.
Okay, guys, this is getting a little weird. They're all falling off the cliff.
And then I move back.
You hear this historian call out, "Actually, it's a well-known fact that goblins have lemming-like tactics." If that's your turn, Pigu, this
That's my turn. We're good.
It is going to hit because these guys don't have shields, and he goes down. But he doesn't fall because he's too far. This guy's going to attack him. Going to miss. This one's going to run forward. Attack. Going to hit. Dealing 5 damage. That's going to be these purple guys. 2 of them are going to shoot at Mariana. 1 of them's going to shoot at this guy. He gets hit for 8. And 2 at Mariana. 20 for 5. I believe that misses with your Shield of Faith. 22 for 5. I believe that's odds or evens. So with odds, it's going to just like barely get through your Shield of Faith, and just kind of like nick you as it goes by because it's lost so much velocity going through your magical barrier. Shield of Faith, yeah. Yeah, I know, I misspoke.
It's glorious.
Then it's going to be, actually no, this guy's going to fire at him. I forgot about him. That is odds or evens on this guy, please.
Evens. Damn you.
Odds. It's going to
Damn you,
hit, dealing
Dad.
5 damage. As the arrows that were in his knees, one of them has been split and now has another arrow in it, Robin Hood style.
Mercy.
They really
Mercy.
like shooting knees, apparently.
The Ace Ventura scene. Ah! Ah! And then another one. Ah!
Pretty much. Then it's gonna be your turn, Matt.
My adventuring days. Oh god.
Someone please get these arrows out of my knees, please.
I'm gonna move up. I think that puts me in range of purple fuckhead. Yeah, I was in range before.
Yeah, there's no obstruction with these chains. They're pretty, like they're hanging from the ceiling pretty much, so.
Okay.
Or like the sides of the walls, so there's no real obstruction from them.
Woohoo.
19 is, you shoot this goblin in the chest, he falls to the ground, and his hand reaches up, clasping for air, and then it falls limp, and he is dead. And is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll end my turn with that.
Then it's going to be Corporal Frets. He's going to run up here as well, avoiding that because he notices it, and is going to shoot a firebolt at this guy. It's going to miss. Dead. G2 is all dead. So then it's going to be Mariana.
All right. Mariana's going to.
Oh wait,
One.
no, they're not all dead.
no, they're not
Sorry,
all
sorry. I didn't notice them up here. I need an odds or evens on this guy, please. Sorry about that, Adam.
Odds. Fuck!
It is evens, so it's gonna hit, dealing 3 damage. And he is going to disengage over there, because that's pretty much all as far as he can go. And then it's gonna be Mariana's turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right. So Mariana's going to move up to this goblin, and she's gonna cut it down with her long sword. Hopefully, bing bong.
Yes, we're gonna cut that goblin down. And that is the last of those. Bleh.
Maybe move in front of this guy is going to be my next action, and I end my turn.
Okay. This goblin's gonna shoot his arrow at you. It misses. Dagger's gonna move up over here. Attack the orange guy. Gonna critically fail. I need a d12, please.
12! Or
Am
3.
I gonna roll it? Or 3? Okay. Off balance. Dex save or daze next round. Where's Dex save?
Oh, Historian,
Oh, he's fine.
do you hear?
Then
He
his
almost-
second attack
He almost fell off the
going-
cliff.
hit. And he's gonna kill that one. It's gonna fall.
He's like, I need the
That's gonna be
details.
Lisa's turn.
What?
1, 2. Can't really do anything from there. So what she's gonna do actually is she's actually gonna cast Cure Wounds on this boy here. So he gains 1d8 plus 1. He gains 9. Nice. Max heal. Then it's gonna be Pigu.
Pidu's gonna run up to here, cast a firebolt. You know what? He's gonna. I think this guy's in range for firebolt, so we're gonna do firebolt.
Alrighty. Which one's?
Is he in range? Can I actually see him, or is this in the way?
He would be obscured by this building
Oh,
here.
okay, then I'll go for this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
You will miss, and your firebolt will go into the fire and make the fire go whoosh for a second.
Okay.
The fire just like snatches it.
Pretty much, like it like absorbs it. If that is your turn, this guy's gonna move forward.
He can move.
Guy. Technically, it's gonna do 4 damage to this blue goblin here.
He's like, I had enough of this bullshit.
This guy's gonna move here, attack him. Actually, yeah, he's dead. Good thing, because I don't have him in the turn order anymore.
Lemming.
Then these 3 archers over here are going to fire at Mariana with her shield of faith. Ding, dong, ding, and they all miss. And then it is Matt's turn.
Oh my god. Oh, there's an orange one over there. So I guess I'll scamper up the hill with Pigu. Take a pop shot at that orange one directly across. Oh god. Who's that?
That misses.
I missed every shot I've ever taken at the top of the hill. But then I'm gonna slide down the hill. And kick over one of these frozen goblins.
Shatters. Corporal Frats is going to shoot a lovely firebolt at that goblin there. It's going to miss. Awesome. And it's going to be Mariana.
Alright, Mariana's gonna pull out her crossbow and she's gonna shoot at this green guy.
Alright. It is going to miss.
Seriously? Fuck.
Those chains, man.
Alright, I'm gonna go 1.
The orange
4.
goblin's gonna attack right there. He's gonna hit, dealing 7 damage. That's things can't really do anything. Disengage, so just stay there. This green guy's gonna shoot at him. It's gonna miss. Tiger's gonna move in here. Cut this goblin's head off.
It's like, this battle is clearly lost. Remove yourself.
I'm coming for y'all.
Oh god.
That's gonna be Viso. He's gonna go dash. That's gonna be Pigu.
Okay, you can hear me now.
And she's back.
Pidu doesn't see anybody. So Pidu, can he see that one? Oh, thanks. Perfect. Yeah, great.
Yes. Yeah, you'd have a clear line of sight. As I said, the chains give no obstruction because
Firebolts. Pew!
that is going to hit, dealing 5 damage as you singe most of his body and peel back his skin with fiery, like, degree burns, but he's still standing.
His gross little goblin body.
Thanks, Matt, for showing me that. I'm assuming that was you with the yellow arrow.
Yeah, I thought you had line of sight.
This
Let's just-
crossbow guy is going to go here.
Double checking.
Take that goblin out.
Oh, shit.
Gonna go careening. It's gonna be these guys. We're gonna go 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6. Goblins are going to take shots at Viso, this guard, and Mariana. We'll start with Viso. Odds or evens on Viso, people.
Odds. Damn it.
Caitlin said even behind me, so it's actually evens.
You did like roll it as I was saying that. I was like, shit, you even rolled evens like immediately.
But yeah, so that misses her. Then the guard, oh, what am I doing rolling? Guard,
And it was odds on me too. Perfect.
the guard gets hit for 7, takes it in the neck running, goes down, and falls.
No.
Then the last one at Mariana. And that one misses. Then it's going to be Azo.
Okay.
Lemard? What?
It's lemmings and goblins making a lemlin. And a lemard for the lemming guard. But I'm gonna run over past the historian and I'm gonna fire another crossbow bolt. Ninja roll.
Yeah, you definitely kill that goblin. Ding.
And that's everything I'll do on
You
my
did.
turn.
And it's going to be Corporal Frets. And he's... It's about there. It's going to be Adam.
All right, so I'm going to shoot one of the purple goblins left. Jesus
You
Christ.
missed. Then...
And then I'm going to move 30 feet in my turn.
You move where?
30 feet.
Do you care?
And we're back to Pigu.
Yeah. So there's no line of sight though now, unless I'm crazy again. I would basically need to be here. Pidu has
Yeah.
small legs.
Dude, that'd be kind of nasty. Oh, that's far. That's far.
Yeah, Pidu can't. Like, there's no way Pidu can actually see these ones. So I don't know. Pidu starts
Lemgo?
looking at the bodies nearby, Anything interesting? Anything healable?
Anything interesting or healable?
Anything I can use to heal myself? On these sketchy goblins?
Give me a investigation check.
Yes, I can.
On a 15, you
I investigate the
find
shit out of those goblins. I find their shit.
Like, oh,
you
it's still
find
warm.
a wait.
Shouldn't have had the chimichangas.
I had something for this for the goblin. Give me a second. It's fun.
Wait, why is the shit warm if we're on the frozen goblins?
Because the shit was inside them.
Oh, it's only outside that got frozen. I see.
Flash frozen.
Sorry, I'm just loading up my list.
It's fine.
It's like the anticipation. It's building. It's gonna be like, you find a rock.
Charlie Brown Christmas. Or Halloween.
Load them. Okay. Give me a D12.
Six.
You found a skull bomb. Throw it and run.
So I have to throw it?
You can throw it and like it's a human skull with what appears to be black powder in it and a fuse, and it says throw it and run.
Oh, so when I asked for something healable, I found the opposite.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
Here, I'll give you the here, this is what it does. It's a neat little thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that's your turn, this crossbow guy is gonna move up here. And shoot at this guy. Going to, can I get an odds or evens on that?
What was it last?
Evens.
Damn it!
I heard odds.
I asked-
So I'm gonna say it hits.
I asked what it was last time.
Then these guys are gonna go. Well, this last guy's gonna. That's it. He is going to shoot at Mariana, this last purple guy, who's kind of scared.
Shaking in his
Gonna
leg.
miss. Then it's gonna be Matt's turn.
Oh my god. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pew 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 pew. Do I have anything other than my crossbow? Throw a dagger at him, that'd be hilarious. I'm gonna shoot the crossbow. Get fucked. I hope.
Cool. It sinks into the goblin and deals 5 damage. He is still standing, but extremely wounded, with a crossbow bolt sticking out of his kidney.
You finally made it a shot with your crossbow?
I've killed a whole bunch of fuckers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that you're having trouble, like you missed all your shots.
Oh, when I was up on the ridge with you. Anytime I shot from on top of the ridge, it missed.
I see. Rookie mistake. Never take the high ground.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was happening there. That was weird. It was like 3
So
shots, 2
21
in a
to
row.
hit, dealing 9 damage. This goblin is toasted by Corporal Fret's last firebolt. Combat is over. So let me just kind of describe the room. As you enter the cavern, you can see that there's like a large chasm in the center of the room, and suspended from the ceiling by ridiculously large chains made of some unknown metal. Like, it doesn't look like iron, it doesn't look like steel, it looks actually much more well refined. And it kind of suspends this large stone plateau on which a large hut and an altar are positioned. Surrounding the edges of the chasm are more huts and fire pits. It seems as though this would be the goblin's main living area.
This is nuts. What? Who? What?
Can I check out the hut with Viso?
We talking the shaman hut? That's where Pedro's headed.
Yeah. Yeah, let's all check out the shaman hut.
What about the regular huts?
I feel like the shaman hut is the most likely to have something healable. Or healthy?
David, if or actually, Mariana has like a healing salve, and she's gonna come up to you and she's gonna be like, "How many do you have left?"
I have 3 hit points left. My maximum isn't very high. It's only 17.
We should
Oh,
rouse
she's asking
the
how many men or how many people do we have left?
Are you gonna rub some goo on Pigu?
No, he's gonna do the rubbing of the goo.
Gonna slap him a handful.
I thought you were just going to pick him up by his legs, whip him upside down, and dunk him in a little bit.
I could do that if you want.
Pedro does not consent.
Ew, damn it! Oh wait, you said not consent. Oops.
Good Samaritan consent.
That's only if
I'm
you're
actually gonna-
unconscious.
I'm gonna pass him the jar, or like the healing salve I have, and it's good for 10.
Cool. I'll take 10.
I know it's
I
10
know.
uses.
10 uses, so it's 1d8 plus... Oh wait. Yeah, 1d8 plus 1 for like 1 healing wound, and then 2d8 plus 3 for... Yeah, it's in the thing there, like the handout.
All right. I did 9. Pedro's just like, this is really awkward. Like, I'm coated in goop, but for some reason it feels really right.
It's a greasy, yellow, jelly-like substance.
It sounds so good.
It's either something really gross or like weird bacon grease.
It's healthy bacon grease.
Yeah. Bacon's good for you. We should rouse the
But yeah,
troops.
Yeah, actually, if either Pigu or Ozzo want to use the rest of this salve or whatever on anybody who needs it, be my guess.
Pedro is not interested in using the goop on anyone else other than Pedro.
Okay. Mariana goes up to Ozzo and she asks politely if he could do this for her.
He would take it and be like, "Yes, ma'am," and then start using it. Do I see anything in the hut though while I'm looking in there? I'm curious, like, what the fuck's their living quarters like?
Turns out that the It was like just a big goblin orgy going on in the shaman hut.
Do you guys actually go into the huts and look around the huts?
I go into like the little one that I was at. I would check out a few.
It's been hastily stripped of most of its belongings.
Interesting.
Pidu follows
Seems as
it.
though most of the goblin like families, as it were, have left, and this was kind of like they knew you were coming.
Oh, so this was like a living area that we fell into.
Yeah. Give me an intelligence roll, Ozzo.
And can I also like look around to see? There'd obviously be a lot of traffic in one direction.
You guys, look, in the south, there's tunnels going down, and we came in from the north through our two tunnels. So there's only one direction for everyone else to have gone.
I rolled a 2.
Ozzo doesn't think that's what it is.
Peter's
Even with
there's a reason you aren't put
if you would have rolled higher, I would have said something along the lines of like, you guys would guess that you've fallen into their home and they're pretty pissed off about that and have just been kind of defending themselves.
Well, you guys did. I mean, I came down here purposefully and started bothering them.
You were drawn to what you thought was like magical secrets, but you were ambushed in the dark, so
Yeah.
they probably just saw you as another intruder.
Yeah.
You monsters.
So Ozzo is busy healing people. I hastily wipe off my first application of goo and go up to Ozzo and say, I haven't been healed yet.
That's
Can I
hilarious.
see that he hasn't been gooed?
Huh?
Can I see that he hasn't been gooed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, GM.
So who's getting gooed?
Well,
Pidu is asking to be gooed a second time, but saying he hasn't been gooed yet.
I would slap a couple uses of goo on each of the 3 remaining fucking guys.
Well, don't forget the historian or the
Uh,
mage.
Oh, okay. There's a couple more. So
They're
5.
pretty healthy though, all things considered.
I would start
They don't.
slapping around some goo for the NPCs.
So how much do they get per goose
1,
slap?
2, 3. It's 1d8 plus 1. Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll from.
Did you say how much do they get per goose?
Okay. This guy gets 9. This guy gets 5.
It's a goo circle, everybody.
This guy gets 3.
Honestly, I think Ozzo would just re-goo you, Pigoo. There's a lot going
Yay.
on. Everybody's going to need multiple applications. I wouldn't see it happening.
Yay! Okay, Pidu takes that second redoing.
So am I just supposed to do applications until...
Yeah, hold on. I'll
There
keep
you go.
track of them.
Yeah.
So we got 2.
Because you've done 5 so far. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've done like 7 so far. I think you only got 3 left.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because you said you did
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, Pigoo's had 2 now, so I've done 8.
Ah.
So there's 2 more. Historian, hail Gary! He's
Pidu doesn't
allergic.
point this out, but like, what about Lady Marianne? How much health does she have right now?
The historian and Corporal Fret are like, save the rest for the others kind of thing. Like, don't do us a second time. We're good.
Does Mariana come into my goo circle?
Put one more application on this dude and the art.
Okay, that will finish up all of the salve.
That'll be okay.
Okay, so red guy and archer guy and Wiccan guy get healed. Archer guy gets 7, Wiccan guy gets 6.
If we take a short rest, I could reapply bandages.
You guys want to take a short rest? The
I'm-
historian thinks it's a good idea.
I definitely mention it to Mariana.
Yep, we're taking a short rest.
Okay.
Mariana's gonna spend some time alone though.
What the fuck happened to me? There I am. Ah!
Sorry, I gotta get rid of all these drawings. Shit's getting weird.
I exploded. I'm gone now.
No, you're not. Right there.
There I am. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna move anymore.
These guys will keep watch while you take a short rest, kind of thing.
Okay, so short resting time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Visa gets...
Oh, Mariana.
Do you know what your hit dice, like, V number is?
On your character sheet, if you click the word hit dice, it'll do it automatically, but I believe yours is a 1d6 for a wizard. It'd be in
Oh,
your,
but I got this plus... Oh, okay, but there's a modifier, too.
yeah, Constitution.
Oh, Visa.
Deal.
You didn't roll good for your short rest. Not horrible, but not great.
Yeah.
Like out of 36 health, you're at 31 now. That's not
I
bad.
didn't get hit very...
Yeah, you didn't get hit
hit.
a lot that much, so no, yeah.
I can also reapply her bandages.
No, she is only down like 5 HP. I think she's good.
Alright, Viso.
Peter's feeling good.
Peter looks good. Mariana looks good.
Don't kid yourself.
Pick the
Peter's
arrows out
already
of that guy's knees.
What?
His knees are still pretty sore though, so.
Which guy is this?
This guy.
Our crossbow.
Kept
This
hitting
guy.
arrows in the knees.
3
Wow.
arrows to the knees. I can re-bandage some of I don't know if I bandaged them before, but I can apply.
I don't think he did, so.
Where's my kit? Oh, I don't have much left. Okay, but if I do
During...
these 3... Yeah, I'll do those 3.
During the short rest, can I investigate the center for magic stuffs?
Sure, roll an investigation check or an arcana check. Or both.
Working on it. Investigation. Arcana. I don't know which one you need.
So, roll 2d12s.
Catch a trap.
So you find a dagger, it's just a standard dagger in the hut, and you also find a necklace of teeth. It's the newest fashion statement.
Oh my god, what kind of teeth?
But that's it?
Human.
Is it a magical thing of teeth?
No, it's just a necklace of human teeth. Well, what you suspect to be human teeth. They're grown quite gross with decay. And then with the Arcana, you sense a little bit of magics coming from this altar.
I investigate the altar.
It is a altar that is, it's basically completely covered in sulfur dust and bat guano. And it looks like they've been like rolling it into circles to make like fireball material. And also, with your knowledge of the Pantheon of Gods, this place was once sanctified as a holy temple. You can see by the etchings on the altar. They're not using it for this purpose, but this altar was once dedicated to the Queen of Dreams.
Okay. So, anything useful?
You could roll up some fireball bat guano sulfur balls. That's what they were doing with it, so I don't know if you need material for your spells at all, that you can make some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really been tracking that level of detail when it comes to spells. I just assume I have the stuff I need.
Oh no, unless you have an arcane focus, you'd need materials.
Yeah, but I don't know about you, that level of detail of gaming. With the exception of there are some spells where it's like you need like 50, like a ruby worth.
Yeah,
50
like
gold
the
points or
ones
something.
that are consumed, but I'm assuming like you probably have an arcane focus, right?
I think I have. Oh wait, I do have an arcane focus. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
You would have
then,
gotten
yeah, you don't need
a
any of
focus or a
that shit
components
unless-
pouch.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that I actually have it here in my inventory. But then there's no reason for this being suspended, and this thing isn't causing the disruption to the seers up at the top of the
No.
you know how there were like some
Yeah.
like mages and
Yeah,
stuff?
it is not this. There is no sort of warding magic around it at all. It seems to have actually been like desanctified or almost desecrated.
Oh, okay. Okay. Pidu is disappointed, but well rested.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys are continuing on, I'm just gonna gather you all up so I can copy paste it
does
all.
Mariano want to do anything? I think he was trying to at one point.
I'm just gonna grab you for a second here, David. Okay.
All right, so yeah, sorry, I'm this push to talk thing is quite misleading. Yeah, I eventually make my way back to the group, and I tell everybody to get on their feet, and we're gonna. keep
So,
going in.
what walking order do you take down the hallway? Because it gets quite narrow, as like only one person can go, kind of thing. at a
Jesus,
time.
walking order. I'll go first.
You'll go first.
Yep.
Who would like to go behind Mariana?
I think it's
No, I'm
Mariana's
just
pick. Do Corporal, what's his fucking head?
Yeah, Corporal Frets will go behind.
Mm.
All right, I'll have Corporal Frets behind me, and then in which case, maybe Pigu somewhere in the middle.
Are we making a line? What's happening? How do we form a queue? What is this madness?
Almost in the middle. Like perfectly middle.
Yep, I like that.
But yeah. So as you enter the next room, you see that there. If you guys move forward a bit. And and Marianne is kind of like, well, I'm guessing you're like, hold up kind of thing. You notice the goblins aren't like rushing to attack right away kind of thing. So as you enter the next cavern, you see there in a defensive array of goblins in front of you, but also one kind of moves forward, and he appears to be much larger with like a big beer belly. And he starts calling out to you in broken common, and he says, "Humans! Why you come to this place? Come to Hall of Trognak, the Goblin King. You bow to my providence now? Is this extermination? Have not assaulted the village in many sun cycles. We live, don't bother. Are hasty in attacks. Are hasty in their attacks on your kind, yes. It's true. I say big sorry for any damage or loss of life caused by them. But they scared you, see? You enter home, our sanctuary, fully armed. We fear we are to be exterminated, as with many others of my kind. So, any intruders were to be killed. But the funny one said to let these ones through, and the funny one protects." And you hear all the goblins start going, "Funny one, funny one."
Who's this funny one?
I look at Pigu with a death glare.
Why are you looking at me?
Like everyone's kind of just taken aback by this. Like, what kind of weird shit is going on right now? How do you guys react to it?
I already.
And everyone else
I
is
asked
supposed to be in
who's the funny
utter
one
shock.
first.
I suspect Pigu is the funny one. But I don't say anything. I'm just looking at him with a glare. What the fuck have you done?
Dude, does Pidu know anything about this funny one?
No, you don't. But you did sense a great amount of power coming from this place. You weren't able to discern what it was. You're assuming they're probably referring to it. This funny one is most likely the source of this power you were looking for.
Well, it's like Marianne's not asked about that.
Yeah, I've been trying to. Can
Oh.
anybody hear me?
Yep.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Who is this funny
Yeah,
one?
Yeah, that's what Mariana is saying.
Trognak is going to continue and be like, "He is the one who speaks through the dragon heads. He tells us how to protect ourselves, makes us smarter, trickier, sneakier. I like the funny one. We all like the funny one. He keeps us safe, but he told us no one was to come in through these parts, except for you. You fell into the hole. And he said that you may enter. This was before we attacked you. After we attacked you. Sorry. Misspeaking. So yeah.
Can you take us
He
to
says
this
you
funny
are,
one?
like, allowed to enter kind of thing. So if you'd like to move through this area, you may move through this area. You will no longer be attacked.
Okay.
Don't trust him, Mariana.
Yeah. Can I ask him to take us to this funny one?
Yeah, he will most definitely do that. Give me a second. He tells you that, like, there is no actual, like, manifestation of this person, but that they commune with him through these statues kind of thing.
I love how he just changes from, "we all like funny one," to, "there is no physical manifestation of the funny one."
Like that's the goblin.
You'll see how it goes down. You'll see. Okay, let me just...
Could I ask the Goblin King? Sorry, Evan. What was the disruption? So it was the archmages that were having the disruption up
Warlocks
above.
up top were scrying. They're scrying attacks were being blocked by some sort of like magical ward.
Okay. Can I ask him if he's the one? Does he know what's causing that?
he says it's not any of his goblin shamans, but that it might be the works of the funny man.
All right. I just
So
said
he's gonna lead you all the way down here if you guys want to follow. I'll just grab you and move you. Sorry.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god.
Okay.
You see that all the goblins are quite, like, terrified of you. They all quickly scurry from your path.
Yeah. Fuck out of our way. I'm kidding. I don't say that, but I act like it.
There's another shaman.
So you get into this room and you see what actually would appear to you guys, knowing what you know about certain gods and stuff. Like the historian's kind of like that's a statue of Tiam. What's going on here? Kind of thing. Especially seeing as the area you were just in before was actually like used to be sanctified by the Queen of Dreams. So it's like now there's another god involved and they're kind of like, what the? Like the historian is losing his shit, like talking to himself about it. Corporal Fretz is just making warding gestures like, I don't want to be cursed by no fucking bad juju. So you guys are kind of like called forward and they're like, come, he wants to speak to you.
I often go
The shaman says to Mariana to put her hand on the statue.
I do that. Can I detect good and evil first?
Sure.
So, do I get like this, like an ominous feeling from the statue, or?
No. You detect no good and or evil.
Okay, I guess I.
It appears to be just a statue.
All right, I'll put my hand on the statue then.
Oh, shit.
Grab it, but this is...
You! Yes, you, the one with the hand on the stone. Quickly! Grab the gem from that stupid shaman and put it in the middle mouth.
That's what you hear in your head.
I asked the goblin shaman what that gem is for.
The goblin shaman says is
Holy trinket from statue of holy man. I keep saying.
The statue wants it in the middle mouth. He's commanding you.
Okay. The funny man says this to you? Funny man, we obey the funny man.
and he hands you the gem.
He hands me the gem? Okay.
He can't reach. He's too short.
Alright, I put it in... Oh, can I pick him up and make him put it in? No, I'm kidding.
If you want to do that, you can.
Wee! No, I'm gonna put it in... I'm gonna put it in his mouth.
Oh my god. That's what she said.
Okay, cool. So you do that, and as you put the gem into the mouth, the statue is actually going to begin crumbling, and the ground around it's going to begin crumbling as well. And it's going to fall apart into a staircase leading down into darkness below. And you hear from the darkness, "Only the humans may enter. No goblins.
Poor Viso.
That means you, shaman."
It's Pegu a man? Guess we'll find out.
Oh,
Pedro's coming.
the intruders may enter. Let's see. Yeah. No goblins, just you guys.
Does Mariana call us?
Yep, I do that.
Okay, and I'm gonna need bong hoops for this, because this is gonna get so fucking weird so fucking fast.
Oh wow, this is gonna.
Like, to the point that, like, if you guys don't pay attention, I don't blame you, because this guy tends to ramble.
Put stuff in my mouth.
Ah!
Whoa! There's two Pedros!
It's because you guys keep moving. I need you guys to stand still.
I did nothing.
Pedro is examining himself.
Yeah, you're moving 3 of you away. Stop! Fuck. Trying so hard here. You're gonna miss someone.
Do you need me to roll initiative?
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, I am missing one. Okay, I think we're good. Cool. We're gonna take like a 5, 7, possibly 10-minute break and go schmirk, and I will be right back. If you guys want to take kind of like a pee break or whatever, go for it. I'll be back.
penis drawing is horrific. Oh no!
Wait till you see what I'm done with it.
Oh, it's so squiggly. I'm
It's
just
so bad. Evan's gonna be so bad when he comes back.
It's gonna be a three-headed penis.
Penis snake.
Penis hydra. Gross.
Oh god.
I'm gonna draw one of those over here.
David, if you're there but you're just muted, try drawing penises. It'll piss Evan off so much.
ASCII art does not work very well here.
What were you trying to do?
Let me see if it works this time. Nope, they don't show white space. It's supposed to be an ASCII ditch.
You're drawing a penis snake or a penis hydra over the corner here? Or is that Matt's?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
It's totally blown out of proportion, and I'm horrible at drawing this.
I don't know. That's pretty good.
It's getting better somehow.
Looks like a penis boxer or whatever. I don't know if you could see like the friggin' head here if you were to put eyes on it, and then he's got like two boxing gloves.
Big like oven mitts on.
You won't get dicked around, son. Can't wait till he comes back. Actually, I don't think I'm done yet. Hold on. Penis shark. Do, 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 do.
That song is ridiculously addictive.
Oh man, we just magically changed map.
I still haven't even.
Evan, go back and look at the other map.
Why? What did I miss? Oh no.
I was still working on my penis shark.
My penis hydra wasn't done yet.
This season.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, so everyone's here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm here.
David's here.
Okay, cool. So you guys descend down into the dark deep with where's the why is Ozzo not where he was? Stop moving. Damn you. So anyways, also hiding behind people. You guys are walking down the stairs. You find an old Dalhanas man. He's scraping at the inner walls of what appears to be small fireplaces as a light-colored mule watches the man's efforts with dull glazed eyes. He methodically curses as he goes about his task. A familiar voice is heard interrupting the man's action coming from the gloom beyond him. You have wood? Wood? Wood is better than metal? For a fire, to take the chill out of this chamber. Wood! No, of course not. But dung? Oh yes, plenty of dung. A fire. Excellent. Burn them to a crisp. Are the Trell known for cunning? No recollection of that. None among the rare mentions of Trell this, Trell that. Finding writings of an illiterate people. Very difficult. Trell are quite literate. Have been for some time. 7-8 centuries, in fact. I must update my library. An expensive proposition, raising shadows to pillage great libraries of the world. He says, like the old guy says, and he's like frowning. And then you see also, as you guys kind of descend now and you're like entering, you see that that guy you met in the desert, the Trell, he's there. And there's also like a bunch of little like winged monkey things flying around, kind of mimicking the actions of the old Dalhanas man. And the guy walks, Mappo, as you remember him, walks forward and he's kind of like, burn what into a crisp, old man? And the guy's gonna keep going on. Spiders, of course. The temple is rotten with spiders. Kill them on sight, Trell. Use those thick-soled feet, those leathery hands. Kill them all, do you understand? Kill what bites, kill what stings. This sacred precinct of shadow must be pristine. Kill all that slithers, all that scuttles. You were examined for vermin, the both of you. Oh yes, no unwelcome visitors permitted. Libas were prepared, but nothing on either of you. I remain suspicious, however. And then the historian's gonna walk forward, and he's gonna be all like, "Shadow, like what? Have you resided long here, man?" And this guy's gonna kind of like put out a finger to kind of like shush him, and he's like, "No idea, irrelevant. Importance lies solely in deeds done, the goals achieved. Time is preparation, nothing more. One prepares for as long as required. To do this is to accept that planning begins at birth. You are born, and before all else, you are plunged into shadows, wrapped inside the holy ambivalence, there to suckle the sweet sustenance. I live to prepare, and the preparations are nearly complete." Oh, more visitors. Good, great. That's just what I wanted. First the jag and the Trell, yet none can find my broom. Spiders everywhere. And this lot,
Look how they stare. Ugh, what smell could that be? Them? No, that's me.
He kind of like turns to the monkeys and he's like,
Shall I loose the fleas on my head to rend their worthless flesh from their jellied bones?
and then he turns and finally, he hasn't been looking at you this whole time. And then he finally turns around and he's like,
Iskarol Pust, High Priest of Shadow, how may I be of service to our Malazan occupiers?
Are you the one responsible for the... fuck, sorry, Evan.
the scrying.
Help me out. Yes, thank you. The scrying?
Blocking the scryers?
Yeah, blocking our scryers.
Oh, the prodding and poking from above. Yes. Coltane. Do you know what they call you? Coltane's Anabarth Island. Coltane's chain of dogs. He leads, yet is led. He strains forward, yet is held back. He bears his fang, yet what nips at his heels, if not those he is sworn to protect? Coltane rattles slow across the burning land. The wind howls through the bowls of Sate-ridden command.
And he's just kind of like singing and like, this guy is nuts. Like, you're not getting much out of him.
Or am I?
Anyways, Mapple's gonna walk forward and he's gonna be like, forgive me. Have we not met before, lady? And forgive this man, he is a lunatic. He calls himself the High Priest of Shadows, yet the only followers and apostles I see are these Bokarala around us, you see. They follow the High Priest everywhere. And they're kind of like just running around him, mimicking his actions, throwing rocks and stuff, fighting amongst each other. They're just little like winged monkey creatures. You guys would know that they're natives of this city. They're actually kept for pest control. They're known for eating rats and bugs and stuff.
Okay. I asked Mappo how he came to be here.
On our travels, we were caught in a sandstorm. I was attacked by a jaguar soul taken. I had fallen unconscious and I had awoken here. When I was awoken, it was not that long ago. I seemed to have been healed of my wounds. But, High Priest, where is Icarium?
It's a donkey. It's a donkey. It's a
And
donkey.
Pust is gonna keep going crazy. He's like, a life given for a life taken. Tell him that. In the library, the nuns left a handful of books, tomes devoted to pleasuring themselves. Best read in bed, I find. The rest of the material is mine, a scant collection. Dreadful paucity, I am embarrassed. Are you hungry? Mappo is kind of like, hungry? Yes, I am. And then Pust's gonna be all like, servant prepares food. And then he's gonna look at the mule. And he's all like tries to grab the mule and like pull him this way kind of thing. And he's like, oh damn you mule, you won't be moved. I command you, beast. No mule can match wits with me. Oh yes, many have tried, and almost all have failed. He thinks I will hit him, strike him with a large stick. Foolish mule. Oh no, I am much more cunning. I will surprise him with kindness until he grows calm and dispenses with all watchfulness. And then, ha! I shall punch him in the nose. And then Mappo's like, can you have your servant bring the food to the library? And Pust is kind of like, a collapse of etiquette! But if you must. And he's like, okay, where is the library? And Iskarol Pust says, turn right, proceed 34 paces, turn right again, 12 paces, then through a door on the right, 35 paces, through an archway, on the right, another 11 paces, turn right, one last time, 15 paces, enter the door on the right. And then Mapple and them, they're kind of like just staring at each other. And he's like, and Mapple's like, or turn left, then right, 19 paces. And Iskaral's like, yeah. And Mapple's like, I'll take the short route then. And Pust is all like, if you must.
Can we go with
And
it?
Mapple's kind of like, come, you'll get nothing from this madman. Follow me.
Alright. I command the group to follow Mappo.
Kiju's intrigued by Pust, though.
I'm like
he just
disgusted.
he goes up to Pust and just casts like a minor illusion to make himself look like a donkey real quick. Like it's a barely bad illusion. He sees right through it. He's like, look what I can do.
He snaps his fingers and dispels it. Muddy
Wow.
the puddle, oh yes. Yank his loyalties this way and that. Excellent. Witness the strategy of silence while the intended victim unravel each other in pointless, divisive discourse. Oh yes, I have learned much from my master. And so assume a like strategy. Silence, faint mocking smile suggesting I know more than I do. An air of mystery. Yes, and fell knowledge. None could guess my confusion, my host of deluded delusions and elusive delusions, a mantle of marble hiding the crumbling core of sandstone. See how he stares at me, wondering, always wondering, at my secret wellspring of wisdom.
Yes.
What are you
I'm
looking at,
wondering.
halfling?
I'm wondering
And
at
then
your secret
Mapple's kind of
wellspring
like-
of knowledge.
The blathering of secrets. This one does not judge me ineffectual. He offers you a beautiful smile, and you can see his teeth are like super white.
And I comment. I'm like, oh my god, you're gorgeous. I want to be like that.
I tell Pigu, I call out to Pigu and kind of indicate like, let's go.
Cool. The mule and the man disappear in a wellspring of shadows.
We were getting along. Why did you do that?
That guy's fucking crazy.
I don't like confrontation! You hear coming from everywhere.
I just said like, let's keep our wits about us.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
I know. I'm sorry, little guy.
So, yeah, he keeps leading you. These guys are just kind of like, we're gonna wait here until you figure out what the fuck is going on, because we don't trust this shit.
I believe I gave everybody an order to follow me. That wasn't a
Okay.
request. Fuckers.
I didn't hear the order part.
I'm like, I've been previously going down the hallway, backing away from this crazy old motherfucker. Everybody, let's go. Come on, we can do it. I know that we can do it.
What's that from?
Dora the Explorer. And look, he's the map. He's the map. He's the map. He's the map. He's the map.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Coming with us
Montage
all the
over.
way, Duker. You fucking... All of you get your asses over here.
This is the scary guy. This is the scary guy. This is the scary guy.
It's
We
okay.
also
we're
followed
tight.
by a large amount of Ukrala.
Who's Ikram the Life Stealer?
We ran into this dude in the desert.
He's
Mappo
the
turns to
scary
you and
guy.
he's like, you are not familiar with the Lord of the Sands of Time? The Chaser of Secrets?
What secrets does he chase?
That of who he is.
What is he missing? That he doesn't know? He doesn't know who he is?
Come with me, you ask too many questions.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Bingo!
I carry him. He's a ticking time bomb. The
Oh.
thing about him, you set him off, he'll go into a murderous rampage, destroy everything in sight. Entire civilizations have been destroyed simply because he was insulted. He
Oh.
seeks who he is, for there was a great cataclysm that he caused many eons ago. And ever since then, he slowly loses his memory. He is constantly searching to find who he is. I'm trying to make sure he never figures that out.
You don't want him to find out who he was.
No, for I think it will destroy him. Now please.
Did he bring... He wasn't the one who brought down the Malazan Empire, was he?
No. This is just rebellion in one fucking... But you're kind of like, okay. You've heard of this guy before. Basically surrounding his name is nothing but bad things. He's created many great devices that tell time, and you can find them all throughout the world wherever you go, and they're like these ancient devices that work perfectly. But the thing is, like, he doesn't even remember making them, you know? He's just kind of this, like, walking enigma.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
super weird character.
Okay.
So whatever we do, don't piss this guy off.
He also traded your group while you weren't there. You were wandering the sands and stuff. He traded them for like water and stuff. He was pretty nice, all things
You
considered.
traded with them?
Yeah, for water. He gave them healing elixirs. And he
Oh.
gave Ozo a wand, but it got confiscated by the superior, who was like, you should not be using that stuff.
Actually,
Okay.
that superior is with us, isn't he?
Yeah, and looking back, he's kind of like, he actually like sees a carrion, pulls the wand out, passes it back to Ozo, and is like, that was yours!
Oh shit.
Like, people are like scared shitless of this guy. Because everyone knows who he is and has heard of like what he's done. Like, apparently, way back then, before he was traveling with this guy, he was traveling with someone else, and they wanted to enter a city, and fearing him, they're like, no. They accidentally shot an arrow and killed his traveling companion, and basically the city was turned to glass. Like, just vaporized.
Mariana's gonna, I guess...
I
The best way to
cautiously
describe
stressful.
this guy is a walking demigod that you should not annoy. That's basically most of what most people know about him. Like, he's a figure of legend and myth.
Huh. Would he know how to make me beautiful?
Maybe.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, halfling. Mappo, come. I've found something here in the writings. It appears that there's a gate somewhere located in this temple.
I cautiously step forward and I say, it's funny that our paths cross again this way.
Excuse me, have we met? Mappo, I do not remember these people. We have met them in our travels in the desert. We traded with them. They were courteous, kind. Oh, sorry. I tend to forget things. What is your name, lady? I am Icarium, son of Gothos.
My name is Mariana.
Well met, Mariana. What brings you to this wretched temple of shadow? It
Well-
was once. He's like looking down at papers right now, kind of thing, like scrolls and all that. It says here that it was once a temple dedicated to Tiam, but when the Elent fall, the dragons for you common mortals, when they fell, most worshippers of Tiam fell as well, so the temple was then devoted to the Queen of Dreams. But they abandoned it, and now Iskaral Pust has set up shop. This temple is now devoted to Shadow.
Oh my god.
And it appears there is a gate in the lower recesses of this temple. And I have suspicions. Mappo. Yes, Icarium. We have met with divers and soul taken recently in these lands, have we not? Yes, Icarium. Huh. The clever bastard. He's either leading them here or leading them astray. What are you going on about, Icarium? Says Mappo. What I'm going on about is the beast hold, the gate. I believe that's where it leads. If one of the divers or the soul taken were to go through, Mappo's kind of like, I see, they would ascend, become a god of all shapeshifters, take control of the throne. Yes, I believe Shadow is trying to prevent that. Well then, I think they have the wrong person for the job, don't you think? Should we not disregard what that priest says? Oh no, Mappo, not at all. Heed every single word that man says. I was afraid he'd say that. And as that goes on, the High Priest of Shadow just kind of manifests out of the shadows of the corner of the room and is like, sorry for keeping you waiting. Servant will be along shortly with the food. And this old man just kind of like comes in bearing a plate full of cheese, bread and stuff. Some water. Everyone takes it, starts eating. No, he's a human. It's just a token I use. He's an old man, though. You notice one of his arms is, like, pink and almost seems like fresh, like, scar tissue, and the other one is just normal.
Okay.
And then he notices those monkeys are following you a bit, and he's all like, if those squalid apes are following you, let them wear my wrath. No matter which chamber I choose, they insist on using it as a repository for their foul leavings. I have lost patience. They mock a high priest of shadow at that peril. Icarium's just like, we found the gate. Oh, you have you? Fools. Nothing is as it seems. A life given for a life taken. You have explored every corner, every cranny, have you? Idiots! Such overconfident bluster is the banner of ignorance. Wave it about and expect me to cower? Ha! I have my secrets, my plans, my schemes. Iskaral Pust's maze of genius cannot be plumbed by the likes of you. Look at you two, both ancient wanderers of this mortal earth. Why have you not ascended like the rest of them? I'll tell you, longevity does not automatically bestow wisdom. Oh no, Not at all. I trust you are killing every spider you spy. You had better be, for it is the path to wisdom. Oh yes, indeed the path.
Pidu does a quick scan for any spiders. Do I see any spiders near me?
No.
Damn it!
but he's gonna keep going on about the spiders. And he's gonna be all like, just a second here. Spiders, of course, the temple is rotten with spiders. Kill them on sight. Blah 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 blah. Where is the rest of it? Sorry, I'm losing my notes here. No, actually, we're good. We're all done on spider talk. My bad. I said everything. And then he kind of turns to the monkeys and he's all like, the Bukarala have small brains, tiny brains inside their tiny round skulls, cunning as rats with eyes like glittering black stones. 4 hours once I stared into one's eyes, he into mine, never once pulling gaze away. Oh no, this was a contest, and one I would not lose. For hours, face to face, so close I could smell his foul breath, and he mine. Who would win? It was in the lap of the gods.
Who won?
And who, Iskropus, won this battle of wits? Look upon him who does not waver from his cause, no matter how insipid and ultimately irrelevant, and you shall find him in the meaning of dull-witted. The Bukarala could have stared in my eyes forever, for there is no intelligence behind them. Behind his eyes, I mean. It was proof of my superiority that I found distraction elsewhere. Do you intend to lead the divers and soul-taken to the gates below, Iskropus? Blunt are the trail. Determined in headlong stumbling, and headlong in stumbling determination, as I said. You know nothing of the mysteries involved, and the plans of Shadow Throne, and many secrets of the Great Creed, the shrouded house where stands the throne of Shadow. Yet I do. I, alone, among all mortals, have been shown the truth arrayed before me. My God is generous. My God is wise. As cunning as a rat. Spiders must die. The Bukarala have stolen my broom, and their quest I set before you 2 guests. You as well. Icarium, Mappo, Trell, famed wanderers of the world, I charge you with this perilous task. Find me my broom. And he just kind of like walks away. And the guy leaves food. And Mappo is just like, well, that was fruitless. What
Mappo,
shall we do now, friends?
let's find his
And
broom.
Icarium gets up and he's like, it should be obvious, Mappo. We must take on this perilous quest. We must find Iskropus' broom.
Yeah.
You said you've explored this monastery, Icarium. Have you noticed no broom? And he's like, he smiles, and you see like the tusks on the bottom of his jaw kind of poke out from his lips, and he's like, explored? Every corner, every cranny? I think not. Our first task, however, is to eat. We must strengthen ourselves for our impending exploration. You're serious. I am. And you guys can take a long rest if you'd like. And eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
And then you guys are going with Icarium and Mappo to find Iskropus' broom.
His broom? That's what you're saying, right?
His broom.
We're going on an adventure.
And while you guys are sitting there, he's like talking to Mappo. He's like, I've read of the gate, and it says its location is here, but while I was searching, I did not find it. I'm sure it's somewhere below. I'm sure there's something I've missed. This guy comes back and like collects any stuff. He brings you guys like clean clothes and actually like prepares baths for anyone who wants them in another room. The historian takes him up on the offer.
What is the story of this dude? Why is his arm pinkish, and why does he do the bidding of the Shadow Wizard?
You don't know.
I asked him.
He says nothing to you.
I asked
He
him.
just walks
again.
along mute, walking down, looking at his feet. He just keeps on walking, and he walks faster and faster and turns the corner, and then when you turn the corner to look where he is, he's gone.
He starts
Rumble,
freaking
rumble,
out.
rumble, rumble.
What the?
You suspect there's a lot of illusion and trickery at play in this place.
Can I find the shadow guy?
You can try.
What do I need to do to try to find him?
Sniff
I
him
am
out.
going to take a soak.
Yeah, I watch.
So yeah, I'm sorry if this guy completely either bored you guys
watched
or
so much.
was like, what the fuck? Like I said, he's kind of crazy. But you must heed his every word.
I look for the winged monkeys, because that's where the shadow guy is.
Okay. You can
'Cause-
follow the trail of winged monkeys.
Yeah, I want to ask him more about his broom.
Okay.
So, like,
Um,
I just need a good description of it.
Okay. So you go walking down the hall and you see some like a couple these winged monkeys going, and they're literally leaving like their shit. Like they're walking up and leaving shit by this one door, but like backing away slowly and like bowing as they're doing it. Like they're offering their shit to this door.
So, I knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. The Bukrala, as they're called, scurry away from your path, and they're like, ah! You knock on the door, and you hear, enter!
I enter.
Yes, halfling. What can I help you with?
Well, High
What do
Priest
you
Puss,
see in your horizon that cannot be bruised and smeared and blotted by your own raised hand?
I seek to help you with your quest in finding the broom. If you
I
gave
have
me...
charged the wanderers with that quest. You shall begin shortly with the quest, and you will find the broom.
We will.
Did you know the fact that men don't need words, but women do? After all, halfling, we have penises after all. Who needs words when you have a penis? This is one of the teachings of my lord, my worthy lord of shadow. He is ever thinking, yes, thinking furiously. Such is the vastness of his genius and mind that we can outwit even ourselves.
Fascinating.
Now,
Could you describe your broom?
it is a long stick with straw bristles on the end.
That is all?
It's just a broom.
Perfect. I'll be able to use locate object then, right?
Sure? Yeah, you
Great. Great.
can
Okay.
use magic here. I don't care.
Great. Okay.
I'm not some sort of magicator. I mean, I'm a high priest of shadow. I'm here doing my shadow high priest stuff. Do you not see my servants running around? My worshippers? Look what they leave at my door. It's disgusting, I tell you.
Would you like it cleaned?
That's why I need my room. That and the
Use
spider.
Mage Hand to swap it away from his doorstep.
You use magic for such a mundane task?
Yes, sir.
I like you, halfling. I like... But yeah, he's kind of like, be gone, find my broom. Find my broom, come back to my room when you find my broom.
Okay. So, I go back.
So yeah, I guess Matt walks in on fucking Mariana taking a bath.
I was telling you that Pigu left.
I gotta beat our list.
She says, in all seriousness, she says she'll be out shortly.
I close the door. I'm like, whew.
Oh my god. Oh god, this is gross. Ew.
So Mariana comes out.
And there's like they've kind of like made up quarters for you guys over here. Any of these like squiggly lines you see, those are just like curtains that have been hung up.
Curtains. Ooh, first class. I call this one. I call this one.
La, 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 la. But yeah, after your guys' long,
I've been muted
Mapo
this
and
whole
Ethereum
time.
are like, we are setting off to find the High Priest's room. Whoever'd like to accompany us may accompany us.
Great priest. There's so much stuff going on. Are there anything on these shelves?
Books? I like books.
Oh, there's hella books.
Are they good books?
Everything from alchemy to zoology.
Alchemy.
So no 50 Shades of Grey. Useless.
There are some priestess-related manuals, but a lot of priestess-related manuals involve, you know, like, you must have sex with the priests and blah, 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 blah. And a lot of the cults, like religious temples and stuff, a lot of the priestess are known to have, like, vision quests, but the only way they can achieve that is through the holy bliss of union between a priest and a priestess. It's this whole weird ritual that basically involves the priest fucking the chick. It's strange. It's just how religious magic works.
Okay. Are there any like spell books?
Like spell books? Like what do you
Yeah.
mean? Like
I don't know.
are you
Anything that I
looking
can
for like
use.
a Pearl Plus spell book?
Why? Like, is there anything that a wizard would find useful, right? Wizards can copy out spells and stuff, right?
It's mostly just histories of like past civilization. It's mostly just like stuff you would find in imperial library or any other religious library. It's mostly histories, you know,
Oh,
who
okay.
did that, who lived here, who cleaned the king shit in the year 1975, like, you know, just
Okay.
random this and that.
Is there any information on
Information on what? Hello?
Is there any information on the Soul Taken and the divers?
As you just heard from Akarian and Mappo, there's apparently a gate leading to the Beast Hold, which is the magical realm that would give any divers or soul taken control over all other soul takens as a god. So yeah, there is some crazy gate hidden somewhere in this temple.
Okay, so it's just the gate.
And Akarium's like, I've explored every end of this temple kind of thing, and I wasn't able to find it, but it says that it's here. And I
Is there a
didn't see no
description
room.
of the gate?
A description of the gate?
Yeah.
It's basically an altar of a... It's basically like a sarcophagus, but if you were to perform a certain ritual as a soul taken or divers, it would open up a portal in that room. The only
So-
thing, though,
yeah.
is it is written that there is a guardian guarding the gate as well. That is what Akarian will tell you if you are asking him. And he's like, you're very curious, halfling. I'm curious as well. That was the bathroom. Mariana, if you were looking in there. That was the room you went in to take a bath.
I was okay. I was pooping, but whatever. Soon.
Oh, Mariana.
Yeah, sorry. Where are the beds?
Just stuck it here.
There are these like blurps over here.
But blurps.
Take this one.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. You don't want to go on the broom hunt? Do we not have to
Oh,
do the
yeah.
broom hunt, Jen?
Oh, I want to do the broom hunt.
Yeah.
What's his face is gathering
Sorry,
us
I
up.
I thought we were taking a long rest and then going.
Well,
did
that's
the long
what
rest,
you
right?
guys had your long rest. You guys
Okay.
are doing like all this basically during your long rest, but they're like, like it's time to go kind of thing, and
Yeah. Okay.
he's kind of like anyone who wants to stay and relax, stay and relax, but we're gonna go find the broom. So if you guys want to come,
Yeah. Let's do it.
So who would like to accompany? Corporal Fretz and the historian are just like, we would definitely not want to.
Who are we
All right,
following?
okay.
Let's go on a broom hunt.
Bejuice coming.
But who
Are we
following?
starting?
Are we following Mappo?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
But the historian and the mage boy are gonna actually stay here and look over stuff as well while you guys go.
Dirty perverts. Did you see the book titles?
Oh,
The
do
what?
the NPCs get their health back?
69 with 2
Mm. Yes, they do.
Does First Out Viso get her health back?
Yes, she does.
What about
And all her
the
spells as well.
NPC fuckheads?
Yeah, I'm just fixing everything right now.
Woo!
Fix it now, Evan.
Fix it now.
So the historian is even more pervy than we think because he's staying to read all of the pervy books.
Well, there's not just pervy books. There's also multiple things of Iskral Pulse collection that has actual histories, forgotten tomes, and things like I'm a historian. I should know this stuff. Why don't I know this stuff? I'm gonna read this shit. You guys always have to have pervy reason
Finding
behind
pictures
all
of
that.
naked people in National Geographic.
He's in the pervy section. I saw those ones. He's got the How to Be a Priestess guide. I can see it from here.
Alrighty. Well, Karim and Mappo are gonna lead.
Wait, do they know where they're going? I asked them why they're searching in this direction.
Well, because we're going where we've been before, so we're gonna start from there, kind of thing.
Okay. How big is this place? Is it greater than 1,000 feet?
It's huge.
Okay. So the locate object would not be a good spell to use?
Let me just see. Oh, distance.
Has to be familiar to you. I guess he described it pretty well.
No, the bottom thing there is if it can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So if I'm just looking for a broom, it would find me the nearest broom.
Ah.
Cool. So if you were going to try and divinate, basically what's going to happen is as you try to look for the broom with your magic, you're going to be able to locate it, and you see a vision of it lying up against a sarcophagus, similar to the one that Icarium described. And you also see that the broom is seething with spiders. And it's located...
I need the direction. I think
Down
that's what
yonder.
it gives me. Where's
I
down yonder?
made a little black space. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, so I can see it's there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be like, okay, guys, I think I know the general direction of the broom. And my spell, I got a little vision of it, and it looks like the broom is near what you described as the gate.
What is it, Pigu? What is it?
Who said that?
You see, Mapple? As I said, heed that man's words. He leads us ever closer to comprehension, even as he tries to lead us astray. And they just kind of like keep walking, and he's like, lead on, halfling.
Halfling
I'm
leads
telling
on.
you, Mapple, I really enjoy this halfling.
Take us to Timmy.
Take us to Timmy.
Did he fall in the well?
And Mapple is just kind of like, grumble, grumble. Did anyone get that joke I just made? That was really funny, but I think it flew over people's heads.
I don't know. Say it again.
I have questions.
Mappo, as Icarium's like, I really enjoy this halfling's company, blah blah blah. Mappo's all like, grumble, grumble, grumble. Because usually, what? Okay, never mind.
That's a great joke. So good.
By the way, I'm not saying any of that stuff I was saying earlier in character.
You're not saying any of what stuff?
Oh, I wasn't saying that. Where is it, boy? I'm not saying any of that in character, by the way. I'm just...
Oh, okay. He would be pissed at you if you were.
You guys are walking, and like the Bukral are just like following you, mimicking your actions, trying to offer you poop and rocks and stuff. Viso's looking at them like, why aren't we eating them?
Oh my God,
it's in
Viso,
here.
your voice
it's in
dropped.
this corner.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't you Don't know what it is.
Don't you stuff it in your face.
There are no
So we'll get sick.
So yeah, there's a door here and a door here.
So I'll tell the Mappo and the Ikarum, like, it's in this corner, and I know that we are, like it's 125 feet away in the direction of this corner. Which door do you think would be the best way, since you guys have searched here?
Well, when you divined this broom, did the room seem much darker? Was it well lit? Because as you can see, he lights candles, but I think he only creates the light to create the shadows that come off.
Okay, Dungeon Master, what did my divination show me?
The room was in complete darkness.
The room was in complete darkness.
Then I think we should go this way. It leads down.
Okay.
Down like altitude?
Yes.
Freaky.
Like downstairs.
Like down in an earlier round.
Oh, whoa, I don't know what that
We
means.
were going downstairs.
And Sugar, we going down.
You just hear the high priest whisper from the shower. Loaded gun complex, cock it and bullet. Fallout Boy.
I asked again, or I asked Mappo and Ikram, do the flying monkeys usually follow the Shadow Priest?
They wander from place to place. Mostly they follow the Shadow Priest, but they seem to also have their own sort of hierarchy and ecosystem within the temple.
Ecosystem.
I believe they've been here since the cult of the Queen of Dreams has moved out.
What do they
Why
eat?
are they following us?
I don't believe they're following us. It's just where they are.
What do they eat? What is this
Oh,
ecosystem?
Mappo's kind of like
Spiders?
risen mostly. The winged reptiles that fly around eating the cape moths and the other insects and stuff. Well, they usually eat those. And whatever they can catch. Vermin mostly. Rats. The thing is, don't test them. They may seem cute and have been kept as pets, but they've been known to gnaw a man's face off. Those canines on their lower jaws are the size of daggers.
Okay.
When they mate, their competition can become deadly.
Ugh.
So Peter's gonna keep leading this way now.
Okay.
Are you sure it's this way?
As you lead this way,
Uh-oh.
Icarium's like, odd,
Monkeys everywhere.
this hallway wasn't here before. Are you sure, Icarium, it's not just your memory? No, I'm certain I was just down here an hour ago and this hallway was not here. What
Could it
sorcery
have
is
been
Mappo?
covered by an illusion?
Shadow. Most likely, yes. Trust nothing you see.
So I'm feeling very certain it's through here, and I know that we're getting closer.
You
I'm
can
a-
see these Bukrala are like jumping up and down really excited and like pointing down this hallway. And they're like freaking out kind of thing. Like,
I
go down this hallway, guys. We're pointing, we're crazy winged monkeys.
hmm. I'm just a little bit concerned about safety, and there's a guard, right? We heard mention
There's
of
a
a guard.
guardian, yes.
Well-
Icarium's like, me and Mappo will deal with this guardian if it troubles us. We'd advise you to stay back. And Mappo's like, you should stay back as well, friend. I will deal with this guardian. Have it as you would, Mappo. But be quick about it.
Okay, I will let Mappo lead from now on, and if he comes to a fork, he can ask for directions.
Okay. This is a big room.
He's fighting
Actually,
something?
He leads you into what appears to be a tomb.
Oh, I got bad jujus.
What are these things?
Coffins or caskets? Or...
It appears to be the tombs, most likely where they kept those priests and priestesses that have died.
Wait. Mappo,
Can I
before you
push?
keep going, there's usually a good chance that places that hold dead things, the dead things like to reanimate and attack.
Can I, like, push a casket open to see what's in it? Or a tomb?
You see a bejeweled skeleton holding a golden scimitar.
Oh, I'm not gonna touch it. Fuck that. But I'm like, they're not moving. I think we're good.
Wait, but it's a golden scimitar?
You
Yeah.
see nothing?
No, I don't care about the gold. I just care that it has a weapon. I used Mage Hand to try and move the weapon out of the skeleton.
There's a firm grip on the weapon, and the skeleton like cracks its bones and dust springs up, and it starts to like animate and like resist whatever's pulling back, and
Yeah.
the other coffins begin bursting.
I roll up
And similar
newspaper and fucking
skeletons-
whack Pigo with it.
I knew stupid
No!
thing.
Whack with newspaper.
Yeah, please roll initiative.
Well, it's 5 to 11. How, or at least it is here in Ontario. How are you guys doing for time?
I'm off tomorrow, so I can go as long as you guys feel comfortable, but I think maybe we could call it right now if you guys want, but I'd say maybe, like, my tops is I'd finish this little encounter here, and then we'd continue next session. Like this, we'd finish this battle with the skeletons, and then continue next session, but if you guys feel like you want to call it quits, by all means.
I don't think that, yeah, I think even a little encounter would take half an hour in the best case, right?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, and Adam, got a message that he's heading out. I'm very confused. When I see a message, Lady Mariana, is he or she? Maybe I should just say Zay.
I'm heading off, guys. I've got an early morning tomorrow. Oh, shit. There you go. Okay, so Adam's got to take off. I didn't see that. Okay,
Oh,
well
he's
then,
already
yeah,
at a
we'll-
Discord too.
Oh, yeah,
They-
shit, he's already gone.
Usually
Oh,
Bloom
yeah.
works.
oh, okay, well then, yeah, I guess,
Yeah, I'm
we'll be
comfortable calling it here.
We'll be starting back here, next session.
All right, cool.
Me smack
Alright,
Piggy
cool.
with
You guys-
newspaper.
okay.
Whack, whack, whack.
You?
Later, guys.
What's going on here? There it goes.